Hi guys, you are on a different perspective with Joycelyn. I am so happy today because I'm going to be talking about something that we all should be practicing. But for some reason, some people think it should be left for a particular class of people to practice. So today we are going to be talking about the act of helping others. Before I go into what I have to share today, please, if you are new to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? Scroll down and just click on the subscribe button, and then you can join this wonderful family. And you have an update whenever there is an update on my channel. Thank you. And today we are going to be talking about the act of helping others. So today I feel like, or I think that the less privileged, most of the time, some less privileged people always think that helping should be for the rich. But I believe that we all can practice the act of helping others. Today, I'm going to be coming out with some examples that are going to show us or prove to us that we all can help one another. Helping should not be left for a particular personality or a particular group or class of people. No. No matter if you're poor or you're rich or you're in the middle class, you can help another person. So imagine that you are walking on the road and you happen to buy a packet of biscuits or bananas. And then after eating your biscuits, you dump the paper or the packet in a bin. Do you know you have just helped somebody? Yes. You have helped the person who sweeps that street every single morning without knowing the person, but you have helped the person. You don't need to be rich to do this. You don't need to be poor to do this. All you need to do is have in mind that I can help anybody at any time. So you dumping your biscuit paper in a bin, you have helped somebody who sweeps that particular street every morning. Some people leave their homes every day to their job sites, to their stores, to their shops. You leave your house every day, and then you pass through your neighborhood. You pass beggars every day on that street. You go to work. But instead of helping these beggars, you go and sit at work and you plan how to maybe collect your salary at the end of the month, to buy maybe some food stuff to go and leave or give to the orphanage. But you have forgotten that you cross a beggar every day on your way to work and back. That same you dump food in your homes. You don't dump the food. Some people don't dump the food because it's bad. No. Some people dump them because they don't like eating sleeping food. When you cook and it's more than a day, you feel like, I can't eat this meal again. You decide to dump it. But yet, you cross your street and see these beggars every day on the street, and you sit and plan how you have to wait for 2 months to get maybe this your jangi money or this particular maybe double salary to be able to buy food stuff and dresses to go and give in an orphanage. You have forgotten that that orphanage, about 60% of people every year give to the orphanage. And so the people in the orphanage have what, in fact, they are being taken care of. At least they can eat at least once a day. But these beggars you pass on your streets to your office, they don't eat. If they struggle to eat, they eat things from the bin. But you dump food. Why don't you think that you can, instead of dumping that food, I can take this food for now to save these people's life for now, while I prepare maybe to get something bigger for them at the end of the month. What's my point here? My point is, sometimes we have what it takes to help somebody, around us, in our homes, around us, but we sit and plan how to help the people in future. Have you bothered to think that, oh, this person might not be alive at that time I'm thinking of helping the person, but at least I can do something for the person presently. I mean, it's not that you are wicked or something. Some people don't just think that way. So today I'm here to share with you, to give you ideas, to make you rethink or restructure your thinking on how to help others. So you can help people presently. Let's stop looking at the future when we can actually do something now. Thirdly, some people let their old dresses get eaten by rats, or they throw them, shoes they throw them, but your neighbor, your next door neighbor, or someone in your neighborhood wears a dress for a whole week, but you are here planning on how to travel to the village in the next 6 months to take your old things to the people in the village. Meanwhile, there's someone just next door that you could help now with the things, but you are sitting and planning on how to travel in the next 6 months to go and help people in the village, or you are thinking of how to gather up the things and then gather up some money in 2 months to go and give to the orphanage. Please, let's restructure our way of thinking. We can help more people if we think better. What about now? You have those dresses now. You see your neighbor every day with the same dress. What if you take 3 of those old dresses and give your neighbor for now? The problem is helping someone when they are really in need of that thing. You are helping your neighbor now because your neighbor has just one dress. Instead of keeping the things and going in 6 months to go and help another group of people that you don't even know if they are lacking those particular things you want to go and give them. So please, let's restructure our way of thinking, and we'll see that we can help more people. And then this point is a very interesting one, which in fact, this particular point has been the reason that pushed me to shoot this video today. From the part of Africa where I come from, this is just a habit, and it's something that we have grown with it, we have watched people do it, we have seen people around us do it, and it struck me to talk about it today. So in the part of Africa where I come from, when you travel out of the country, even if it's not Europe, maybe to another African country, people back at home, friends, relative, family, some families back at home, they tend to always believe that only you who is out of the country can help them. They can't help you. That's wrong. We shouldn't be thinking that way. For me, I think that's wrong. Because you can equally help that person that is out of the country. And that person that is out of the country can equally help you. It's true the person traveled for greener pastures. But I tell you sincerely, guys, it's not always green out there. Sometimes it can be that real red color, you know what I mean? Real red, like really difficult. It can be really difficult, and you need the help of your family back at home. But even those family back at home, they have the means to help you, but they decide not to help you because they have just decided that in their minds that it's you who must help them because you are the one out of the country. But it's not always easy. Some people go to the extent of stop talking to you. They stop talking to you because they feel that you are wicked. You have decided not to help them or to offer them something. But they don't know that sometimes it can be difficult. And I just want us to be able to change this perspective. It's not always the one out of the country who can always help you. You who is in here can always help those who have traveled out. How can I stop this beautiful video without giving you or sharing my experience? So where I live, it's a neighborhood where people live in their in their compounds and they have gates. You go into your house, you close your gate. So it's really difficult to make friends. So it's really, really difficult to make acquaintances. So my house help left. She left for her village, so I didn't have a house help. And each time I go out, I'll see this old man. He sits just in front of his house. He's really old, and I'll always greet him. I'll just say, "How are you? Good evening, sir. How are you?" And we'll even chat for a while, like how is the family and everything. So each time I go cross this man, I pass by this man, I will always like, I didn't ever think I could help this man, because when I look at the house he's living in, I feel like, oh, he does not need help. He's not like someone who needs help. And seriously, that is my first error. And this is what I want to pass through. You shouldn't qualify or how can I say, classify people before you help them. It's wrong, because even the richest person needs help. There are people who have money to get what they want, but they don't have companionship. They don't have friends. And so if you decide to be their friend, you are helping them. So each person, no matter how rich or how poor you are, you need help. I was not supposed to classify this man. All I was supposed to do is to look for what he needs to be able to help him. But that's not what I did. Instead, in my head, I was saying, oh, look at the house where he's coming from. He can't need anything. There's nothing this man can need. I'm sure he has everything. So every time I'll pass through there, I'll not think of ever helping him. If I think of helping people, I'll think of going to the orphanage or go where, because they have a particular place here where beggars gather. I will think of going there. But I've never thought that I could help this man. So when my house help left, I decided to approach this man because he has been in this neighborhood before I came. So I decided to share it with him that, please, I'm looking for a house help. If he has one or he sees one, he should let me know. He accepted that he's going to help me. So when he had someone, he came to my house to present the person to me. So when he came, in my compound, I have many pawpaw plants. So they get ripe, and I don't like pawpaw. That's the truth. If I eat pawpaw, maybe it's because I'm sick or something. But I don't like the pawpaw fruits. So, but I planted many. So sometimes they get ripe, many of them, and just fall and get rotten. Birds eat them. So when this man came to the house to present this girl to me, he saw how the pawpaw many were ripe. And he told me, "But madam, people don't eat this fruit." I said, I'm not really the pawpaw type. I don't like that pawpaw fruit. I just planted it for others, really. But we're not many in the house, and he kept getting bad. So when I finished with the lady, I took them, I accompanied them out, and then I closed my gate. And then later I kept thinking, like, but why is it that if I don't eat this thing, I will not at least share it to people who eat it? So I plucked out some of those purple fruits, and then I took it to the man after 2 days. He was so happy, guys. He said this was his best fruit. He didn't want to let me know because he didn't want to look like he's trying to beg, but it's his best fruit. And when it's not the season, it's very expensive in the market. He was so happy. So what am I trying to bring out here? That there are many times we have what it takes around us to help others, but instead of helping them, we start classifying them like, this person does not need help. Maybe the kind of help we're looking at, this person does not need it. But we have forgotten that there are other, even small things, little as fruits, that we can use to help another person. So please, let's stop trying to budget for the future to help others. Let's do it present, like now. How can I help this person now? Stop budgeting to take things to the orphanage, budgeting to go to the village when there are people around you that you can help now. That is what help is all about. It's not meant just for the rich. Please, if we have that kind of mentality, now is the time to change it. Now is the time to look forward on thinking differently. So I know that many of you have had so many experiences helping people. Don't keep it to yourself, please. Drop it on the comment section, because this can help change someone's thinking. It can help change someone's behavior. You never know, maybe they were waiting for your testimony or your experience. So please share your experience on the comment section, and I'll really be happy to learn from you guys. So what are you waiting for? I know you love the video, so give a thumbs up and please share my video to all those you think will need to watch this. Thank you.